Welcome to a Revolting Reviews. I am Randa Ross and today I review The Shadow in the Cloud. So this is an action adventure horror written by Max Landis and Rosanna Lang and directed by Rosanna Lang, starring Chole Grace Moretz, Taylor John Smith, Buhar Cole and Nick Robinson and Callum Mulvey. So, as I've already told you, subgenre. So this takes place in 1943 in August during the war, where this young woman, fighter officer Maud Garrett, has this package that she needs to deliver to America on this, and she gets on this fighter jet, and she, it's important that she gets this package there. We don't know what the package is, and then she goes on this plane and has to sit in like the shooting dock where they fire the guns and that. She has to sit in there whilst they get to their destination, and she has to keep this package safe. But we eventually find out what's in there. Now I want to keep this spoiler free, so I won't say what's in the package. But there's this sky creature in the sky. So whilst they're getting fired at by Japanese pilots, there's also this little hideous creature called a Gremlin that wants this package. And why does he want it? Well, I don't want to tell you that, but you gotta watch. But she stops at nothing to make sure what's in this box is safe. Okay, so enough with the plot. Let's get to my likes and dislikes. First of all, the likes. I like Chole Grace Moretz's performance in this. At first she was playing a British woman or a New Zealander woman, but eventually she drops that and speaks in an American voice because, well, long story short, she's undercover. I won't say any more. And yeah, she's really doing well for herself. She's like been a kid actor and she's grown into a young, beautiful woman actress. She's like 24 nearly, and she did great in this film. And yeah, I did enjoy her performance in this, and she was quite badass in it too. So yeah, I liked her in this. I also liked the supporting cast, which were all men. Now this had a female lead and a female director, but had a lot of male cast members in there because a lot of the fighter pilot crew that's in it are men. And yeah, they're all saying shit about her, saying she's a woman. You know how it was back in the day, but women now are a lot more appreciated and treated equally than they were back then during the war. But yeah, I thought that the supporting cast were good. I also like the CGI in this and the digital effects. They were pretty good for this movie. I don't know if this was meant to have a theatrical release, but it came out on VOD. I believe this film was meant for release in September but got pushed and then eventually just released on VOD on January 1st, 2021. So I think it were meant to be theatrically released, but obviously didn't because of obvious reasons. Bloody pandemic crap. Yeah, we're still in that, but let's hope we see the end very soon. Anyway, yeah, a portion. Do excuse me a moment. The smoke alarm. Do excuse that the smoke alarm was going off. We're in the process of changing its batteries or something from that. But yeah, back to this movie. So yeah, it had good CGI effects, I think, for the most part. A good portion of this film takes place in that small booth, that firing gun booth like thing that she's in the movie. Yeah, I thought this had a good score as well, and had like a sort of an 80s feel to it, an 80s feel in a 40s set film. But I do have a few negatives I gotta say on this. Yeah, this film was a bit slow going. at the start. You know, like getting to the point, like getting to this whole gremlin creature and revealing it and stuff. You know, so there was a bit of, you know, the middle act was a little poor, a little slow, but I thought it was an okay enough film. You know, even though not all the horror was there, a lot of the action and adventure was there though too. I should say there was a lot of violence in this film and swearing, so I don't think this is a PG-13 kind of movie. But you know, it was done. It was done all right. So, like I say, pretty decent film. It's about this movie's about 83 minutes long, so about just under an hour and a half. So, do I recommend this? Yeah, if you got really nothing better to do and you just want to chillax and that and watch a good war epic, because if you love war films you might like this one. But yeah, I say check it out. You know, it's a pretty fairly decent movie. So, ratings now. I am going to give this movie, I'll give it a 3.5 machetes out of 5. 3.5 machetes out of 5 for The Shadow in the Cloud. So there you go, that's my review on that movie. My first proper Revolting review of this year. So yeah, let me know what you think of this movie down in the comments below. If you've seen it, if you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Share with your friends, feel free to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already and to hit that notification bell. All of my social media links are down below in the description, so feel free to check all that out. I've been Random Ross and this has been a Revolting review, and until next time, don't have nightmares.